What is the history of fadeaway? What is the history of the fadeaway jump shot? This iconic move has a fascinating background that connects some of basketball's greatest players. The fadeaway jump shot involves a player leaping backward to create space from a defender. Its roots can be traced back to the 1950s and 1960s. During this time, early pioneers like Oscar Robertson and Wilt Chamberlain began to use variations of the shot. Wilt Chamberlain, with his impressive height and agility, made his fadeaway particularly effective. As the game evolved, so did the fadeaway. By the 1980s, Kevin McHale refined the post-up fadeaway, showcasing his exceptional footwork and impressive wingspan. This move became a staple for him, allowing him to dominate defenders with ease. However, it was Michael Jordan who truly perfected the fadeaway during his illustrious career. Although he did not invent the move, he transformed it into a signature weapon. In the early stages of his career, Michael Jordan relied heavily on explosive drives and mid-range jumpers. As defenses adapted and faced him with tough defenders like McHale, he recognized the need to evolve. This led him to hone the fadeaway jump shot, which became central to his scoring strategy, especially during his championship years with the Chicago Bulls. Jordan's version of the fadeaway featured a high releases point, impressive hang time, and precise balance. This combination allowed him to shoot over even the most tenacious defenders. For older players and basketball historians, the fadeaway represents adaptability. Legends like Wilt Chamberlain and Kevin McHale used it to exploit mismatches, while Jordan's mastery showcased his evolution from a high-flying scorer to a skilled technician. The fadeaway's practicality lies in its ability to defy traditional shooting fundamentals. Leaning away from the basket usually reduces accuracy, but in the hands of skilled players, it becomes nearly impossible to guard. In Michael Jordan's career, the fadeaway was not just a shot. It was a response to aging and defensive pressure. As his athleticism slightly declined in the 1990s, this move allowed him to conserve energy while still dominating the game. Stories from the past highlight how Jordan's dedication to refining this technique helped maintain his status as the premier scorer in basketball. He blended old-school footwork with a modern understanding of spacing and shot creation. For aspiring players, the history of the fadeaway emphasizes the importance of innovation. Early adopters like Wilt Chamberlain relied on raw physicality, while Michael Jordan's technical precision turned it into an art form. The lesson is clear. Greatness often lies not in inventing moves but in perfecting them to meet the demands of competition. The fadeaway jump shot is a prime example of this evolution, showcasing how basketball legends have shaped the game through their signature techniques.